What's so wrong about tap water?
So tap water has a lot of synthetic things like fluoride and chloramine.
Oh my God.
Fluoride? We put fluoride in the water to prevent tooth decay. These are great public health achievements.
Okay, so fluoride is good.
No, fluoride makes people more docile. It's a mind control drug.
The government is controlling our minds with fluoride?
They could be.
Oh, shit.
What mind control drugs?
That sounds like something someone would say who's being controlled by the mind.
I don't understand I don't even understand the question. I mean, this guy is a charlatan who's part of a whole anti-science movement.
But if fluoride being a government-induced mind control drug is anti-science, where's Livewater getting all these sciencey charts and evidence?
There's a lot of evidence to support that if you just go to the third page of Google.
The third page of Google?
That's where it really makes sense.
When you say evidence, do you mean conspiracy theory?
It's not a conspiracy if it's true. 9/11, I think we all know what really happened there.
What really happened there?
Scroll to the third page of Google.
Okay. So I did. But the only thing I discovered about 9/11 is that it's Ludacris's birthday. And the only thing I discovered about Livewater is that, holy shit, how much does this cost?
2.5 gallon glass jugs are $22 each. And then $12 to $16 per jug.
So basically it's like the cost of a bottle of water and then lighting $28 on fire.
We grew up playing this golf course. This is a place where I wanted to establish my career and let my kids grow up, but you can't have a golf course with only 3 holes.
Yeah, like 3 holes are only good for one thing.
We'd have to see
Talking about sex. Sorry, you were talking about.
Yeah, if Trump builds his wall, we would lose everything completely.
Right.
I just don't think it's fair.
Which is why Jeremy is tirelessly speaking out against Trump's #1 policy. As one of the wall's victims, he never could have seen it coming.
I actually voted for President Trump.
You voted for Trump?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I think Trump truly cares about the American people, and what he campaigned on is stuff I believe in and agreed with.
Except for the destroying your business part.
Except for the destroying the business part. And just felt like it was time for something different.
Oh my God. Why are you complaining? He is literally doing the thing that you voted for.
Trump is a salesman, so we figured it was a metaphorical wall.
You thought he was talking about a metaphorical wall.
Right, not an actual physical wall.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Didn't Trump say,
"It will be a real wall, a real wall"?
Just maybe once or twice.
July 2nd, 2015, we must build a wall. July 28th, 2015, we must have a wall. June 6th, 2015, nobody can build a wall like Trump. August 5th, 2014, build a wall. November 19th, 2015, we need a big and beautiful wall. August 30th, 2016, I saw another one. From day one, I said I was gonna build a great wall on the southern border. August 25th, 2015, it's not a fence, Jeb, it's a wall. You think those were all metaphors?
How is a sex robot really any different from like a vibrator or a dildo on top of a life-size cardboard cutout of Wolf Blitzer, say, hypothetically?
Well, if we were just talking about objects that you rubbed on your genitals, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You don't need to buy an expensive doll to do this. You can use all kinds of things.
Eggplants,
yes,
pillows, good old-fashioned subway seat, a cheese grater.
But it's still not sex with another person.
A city bike.
What we're being offered is a degrading, dehumanized commercial product. It's basically telling people that women are reducible to dolls.
Ew, she's right. Sex bots could change men's view on women the same way pornography has. And I have to say, I for one am disgusted with the continual objectification of women.
We're making male versions as well.
You have a male robot.
Oh my God.
That one, you said this one's taken?
Yes.
I was starting to see how some people could find the idea of a sex bot appealing.
There are a lot of people out there who might be lonely, and this is a different way to experience companionship.
He had a point. Not everyone's a people person. If someone wants to bang a robot, who are we to judge?
Aren't there some perks to sex robots?
Not generally, no.
You don't think so?
I mean, you can sit on them if you want. You can do those kind of things.
Sorry, what else can you do with them?
You could tie their hair up in a ponytail if it's got a wig. You can play soft music in the background. You can caress their rubber hands. And you can put a blindfold on it.
Is it hot?
And you can make it wear a tank top.
Oh God, I love tank tops.
You can do all those things, but you're still masturbating.
Yes, you are.
It's something you're having exclusively with yourself for your own pleasure. And I think the consequence of that is the end of humanism.
You really know how to be a buzzkill, don't you?
So, who likes football?
I don't watch football anymore.
He hasn't watched football all year.
Why haven't you watched football all year?
Because I don't like what's going on.
The kneeling.
With Kaepernick.
The kneeling.
Yes. Don't like it.
You don't like it?
Not at all.
I disagree.
It was time to work my magic.
Okay, so you say that you disagree.
Yes.
Okay, this is the point of the conversation where you need to connect.
You're really gonna let someone kneeling before the football game stop you from watching the entire game?
Yes, I am.
The entire thing. Yes. That doesn't make any sense. Just don't watch them kneeling. Just turn it on.
One way of handling this sort of conversation is
Well, now they don't even show it.
the race. I don't know if any of you use race, but I'm trying to teach you how to have a civilized conversation.
I think it's going great. I really feel that this family is responsive to the techniques that I've shown them. I think David would feel very proud of the way that I'm handling this.
I put the TV on and I watch this kid kneel down. I shut it off. I don't want to watch him.
Just like let them kneel. Who cares? They're like making a statement. It's a peaceful protest.
So perfect.
Help me, Desi.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. You actually just did all 4 steps in one statement. You were reflecting on what was happening here. You asked for help. You were connecting with me, and you were expanding on an idea. Wow. All 4. Wow.
Yay!
Happy holidays!
What's so happy about? It's a scary time for men right now.
Men?
Men. Just men.
Well, there's always next year.
Hi, my name is Desi. It's been 3 days since I checked my ex-boyfriend's Instagram account.
I was seamlessly blending in.
So would any of you girls actually join Boy Scouts? No! What do you like about being a Girl Scout?
You don't have to worry about like being embarrassed or anything because you're with your sisterhood Girl Scouts.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was the one that just farted, so thank you for giving me the support to be able to share that with you.
It was clear they provided a safe space, but in order to get the full Girl Scout experience, I needed to earn some badges.
Today, we're gonna show you guys how to build some small robots. Is everyone excited?
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
She's pretty old to be a Girl Scout. I don't really think she understands what the building of the robot is for.
Are we building the Ryan Gosling bot from Blade Runner?
No.
Can we just start building the bot?
Yeah, let's do that. Everybody want to open their bag?
So I didn't get my robotics badge, or my mountain climbing badge, or archery badge, or this manipulating DNA badge. Jesus, there are a lot of badges to get. So I did what I had to do.
It's really neat. What troop are you in? Yeah, it's crazy. I guess they just saw some leadership skills in me.
Apparently in Girl Scouts, shortcuts are frowned upon. But I had one last chance to redeem myself by participating in some easy peasy rope games that, holy shit. Okay, I got this. I've been to Target on a Saturday. I can do anything.
I don't need luck when I have skill. Why does it have to be so hard?
Keep going!
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not! Keep going!
Through relentless and borderline annoying encouragement,
I'm doing it!
these girls showed me what it meant to be part of a strong, female-led organization. And I was ready to lead.
Oh. Hi, okay.
Just put it on me. Oh, whoa, so cool. One of the cool things about Girl Scouts is that it's always evolving. So you can create your own activities and reward yourself with your own badges. So this one is my vajazzling badge for arts and crafts. This is not crying during Botox and for not getting pregnant again. Trevor, this is so frustrating. After a century of teasing, they bring us to the point of ratification and then say it's not the right time? I guess women finally know what it's like to have blue balls.
Yeah, Desi, I can totally understand your frustration. What I don't understand is why are you black and white?
Well, I could ask you the same question, Trevor, but I won't. I won't because it's racist.
No, Desi, I mean, why are you in black and white? Like, you look like you're in the 1920s.
Because, Trevor, I feel like I'm in the 1920s. Women don't have equality. Nazis are back in the news. I've even got a case of the measles. And yeah, maybe it's because I'm on an anti-vaxxer dating site, but what can I say? I like the bad boys.
No, Desi, come on. I know men and women are still not on a level playing field, but you don't have to be in the 1920s.
No, it's fine, Trevor. I'm actually over the moon about living in the 1920s style. The glitz, the glam, all that jazz. I'm even learning the Charleston. Hey, do the Charleston, all right?
Desi, that's not the Charleston.
No, I think it is.
I don't think it is. And yes, America's moving slowly toward equality, but I don't think that's any reason to give up, Desi.
Look, I don't care anymore, Trevor. It's too depressing. Even female amendments get ignored after they turn 35. I don't care if it is prohibition. This gal needs a drink.
No, Desi, don't drink out of a shoe. What are you doing?
Oh, relax, Trevor. It's not my shoe.
The basic idea of time is really just an agreement. We all have to come together to decide when 10 a.m. is. And that agreement shouldn't kill people.
Wait, time is an agreement? What even is time? When is time? Who is time? Why is time? What?
Can I go now?
The deeper I traveled into daylight saving, the deeper I got lost in what time even was.
Time is a construct, right? Time is, it's now, it's before, it's later.
I'm in their past, but it's my future.
And if some states change the clocks and Arizona doesn't, could space and time invert on themselves?
Who are you? Better question is, when am I? Future me? Yeah, I'm you during daytime, save light time. Hold on a second. This is me in an hour? Yeah, this whole changing the clocks thing is really up. God damn it. If we would just lock the clocks, this whole thing would never happen.
Ah, yes. The McFly paradox. I knew exactly what to ask me.
You want a 69? Yeah, okay.
He's been hit with charges after pictures in this video showing him handling an alligator, which he posted, were seen by law enforcement.
A real name Jordan Bedford, but I go by the Alligator Man.
Okay. Alligator Man, what's the common factor among all Florida men?
We all different. Well, I'm different from the rest because I do the wrong thing in the right way, if that makes sense.
No.
No? See, you're not from Florida, so you don't understand my language, what I'm talking right now, but I do the wild things. Anything you think of, I probably do it. Like I tell you, anything. I catch gators.
Anything?
Anything. Well, not anything, but basically anything when it comes to the reptile animals. Mainly the alligators, though. Well, like here in Florida, you're not allowed to catch an alligator. I mean, I didn't know that before, but I know now. I just had a little fun, put them on a leash and dance with the last one they seen.
What kind of dancing did you do with the alligator?
The Alligator Man dance. You gotta kick your feet, spell alligator in the sand as you're dancing, as you're going around, you spell an alligator and you end it with the stomp. The Alligator Man got a commercial too.
You have a commercial?
Yeah, he got a commercial. He got a theme song. Everybody sing like, na 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 na, it's the Alligator Man.
That is 100% the McDonald's jingle.
Well, it's the Alligator Man's on now.
I see what you're saying about doing the wrong thing in the right way and how it works.
It worked.
Where do you find alligators in Florida?
If there's a lake, there's a gator. I promise you. That's everywhere. There's gators everywhere.
These chairs are very hard to get up out of.
She gone.
I've been watching Fox News for 64 hours straight,
And I think I know everything about Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris is a radical communist senator from California. She's gonna turn the entire country into San Francisco. I hope you like couscous because it's gonna be the only legal side dish. They want you to think Kamala Harris is mainstream, but the truth is, she's a radical, socialist, Vegemite hell demon. She attended Socialism University and majored in abortion. She will ban assault weapons from hospitals and make it legal for immigrants to play in the NFL. You wanna know something else about Campbell Soup Harris? She has never once clapped when the airplane lands. In this country, we stand and applaud for our JetBlue pilots. And guess what else? Calamari Harrison supports the Green New Deal. You have a car? Well, guess what? You're gonna be forced to put one of those coexist stickers on there. You're not fooling anybody, Alexandria Ocamala-Cortez. She just seems so angry. I mean, what the hell is she so angry about? I hate angry women! Why has she still not released Obama's college transcript? What is her skincare routine? What does she think about the Minions? How can we trust Kamala Harris? She's a cop who wants to defund the police, meaning she would stop existing. Because she eats money to survive. She is half Indian and half Jamaican. So say goodbye to drinking beer at a football game and say hello to sipping a mango lassi at a bobsled competition. Actually, it sounds really good. Forget I said anything.
$34.
To $44.
Oh, great. So while your little girl is learning how to walk, she'll also learn how to navigate the system that's exploiting her.
Sorry.
These are 2 children's snorkels.
$8.84, $16.22 for the pink. So women literally have to pay more to breathe.
Sorry.
28 women's diapers for $15.98. But the men get 32 diapers for the same amount of money.
This is why I stopped pooping.
And just like me, this system is full of shit. How can women afford to live in this world?
If the man's version is cheaper, then just buy that one.
Yeah, sure. If you think about it, it's just one extra step in a series of extra steps that women take every day to thrive in a man's world. Like how we get up a little extra early every morning to put on an outfit that looks professional yet accessible, but not too accessible because we don't want to be taken advantage of. Or how we walk an extra 5 blocks to work so that we can avoid the construction zone because men like to tell us to smile more. And then when we get to work, we want to make our voices heard, but in a way that's helpful and strong without being overbearing or shrill. You know, we do all of this without even an ounce of resentment because resentment causes wrinkles and society does not value aging women. Is there a men's wrinkle cream that you can recommend?
Yes, there are several.
Sure it costs less?
Maybe a little.
There's gotta be a better solution.
I'm introducing the Pink Tax Repeal Act. We have got to get the federal government to protect women from this gross discrimination.
That's right, Spear is ready to give the pink tax some blue balls. But why stop there?
I think there has to be an outrage. Women should say, why is this more? This is discrimination. I'm going to call corporate.
Got it. Be outraged, make our voices heard, take it into our own hands.
Until the Repeal the Pink Tax Act gets passed, I'm gonna make up for all the shit we've already paid for with the help of my little pink friend. Perfect. Giving women their money back one item at a time. We'll call it Desi's dick tax. Strong enough for a man, but priced just for her.